Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I am 100% certain that we all have our own regrets, more or less, but we have them. And I think Trump might have his own regrets right now because maybe playing too cautiously when he was the President of the United States of America. But I think he was maybe afraid and concerned for his safety. And I don't blame him because he's dealing with people that can harm you. So in this case, President Trump, after the Mar-a-Lago raid, he, instead of calming down or anything, he fights back. But fights back using words, attributing words, terms to the FBI now, when he has no power. Not that he had much more then, but when he would have been a president, he had at least more, I don't want to say protection, because he's protected by the same people who can, But now you call FBI this and that, and when you were in power, do you think anything changed? No. And besides, he really believed what he says right now about FBI. He had the same assessment of FBI then as well, but he didn't say it. He always said, whenever he was talking about the FBI, that not the rank and file FBI worker is a problem, but the guys over there, the corrupt ones, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay, and now he just lumps everybody in the same boat. So this article comes from The Insider, August 18, 2022. Trump shares message saying the FBI is, and I'm quoting, fascist. Days after saying anger around Mar-a-Lago raid had gone too far. And so he's up and down, up and down. As he said, he likes to be unpredictable. But, there are downfalls, or how should I put it, not only ups, are some downs for being unpredictable, because that means you can be trusted. Yeah, it's good in business, but then when you sign something with someone, you want to be predictable that that signature that you applied over there, you're not going to change your mind. Like he changed his mind, but it was not him signing actually the Iran deal. It was Obama. But anyway, it was the United States, not necessarily Obama. But so he got the United States out of a deal or of an agreement. Now the United States lost some face over there. Who wants to sign something in the United States now? I mean, that's been not this. There's been many examples before, but this is one that is just, still fresh. Let's put it this way. So, former President Donald Trump shared a Truth Social message describing the FBI as, quote-unquote, fascist. Trump days ago called for a lowering of the political temperature. Well, he meant they lowered the temperature, not or maybe he's realizing that these guys are really there to get him for real. I don't understand these guys. That's why I'm going to tell you a story about this. That's why I think Putin doesn't realize that these guys are there to, but he realizes, he says it, but like the actions of Russia are not like that. They don't fight in desperation. They fight controlled, in a controlled, temperate measure. Yes, they could finish Ukraine war today, right now, but they don't. And they wish the war would end right now, but they don't want to, escalate it to that point. Nobody will do anything if they do that. I mean, we can discuss who's going to do what. Do you think that everybody was going to really jump into the Ukraine? Do you think this hysteria with defending Ukraine and so on is for real? I personally don't think it's for real. It's for real until that hysteria or the defending Ukraine really hurts them. When it really hurts them a little bit, they change course. That's the way they are. That's the way they are. So, it says the FBI searched his home for classified information on August 8. Former President Trump shared an article on his Truth social network Wednesday, which described the FBI as a fascist organization. In the post on the network, Trump shared the article in the American Spectator entitled, and quote-unquote, Fascist Bureau of Investigation, FBI. So it was written by Jeffrey Lord, a political commentator fired by CNN in 2017 for posting a Nazi salute tweet in a dispute with a liberal group. And I'm quoting, the FBI has become the Fascist Bureau of Investigation, government agency weaponized against American citizens it doesn't like, Lord wrote. What a disgrace, and a dangerous disgrace at that. All right, the post comes out days after Trump called for calmer discussions in the aftermath of the raid on his Mar-a-Lago home by the FBI. Trump said the temperature has to be brought down in a Fox News interview and said he'd work towards making it happen. I don't think that. All right, I don't think. Now, let me tell you that story about sometimes you fight like crazy, like it's real for real, and it's too late. It's too late. I told this story a while ago, and I will tell it again. There's a story coming from a Dr. William, I'm not going to tell you the last name. People who are familiar with the idea and the man will know exactly who I'm talking about. And he said that one of his, I think, ancestors, his mother's side, was a major or something, or colonel in the Confederate Army during the Revolutionary War. Yeah, the Civil War. So he said that that guy commanded he was a commander of a fight of a Southern Army that lost that fight. I can't remember what exactly was, but unimportant. And then that guy lost, and William complained and said, well, I wished that I would take my relative, I will bring him now to present days, and I'm going to show him where the North brought this country to what level. And well, I'm going to show him what is and how our society looks like right now. Probably he, if I send him back, would fight much, much harder then and win that fight. That means only sometimes when you look back and when you, after a while, you figure out, wow, it came to this? I should have done that. I should have done that. I should have acted like that then. Too late, buddy. The bird flew away. You opened the cage. The ship has sailed. The same with Trump. He calls the FBI now, this and that. Why didn't you call it when you were a president? Because you had the same feeling then. You didn't say it, but you were right there. You were like touching it, but didn't go to touch it. Close, no. And that's what he did. So he knew then, but he didn't say anything. And now he can say whatever he wants to say. It's too late. Then you can say, well, he was a sitting duck anyway as a president. And I agree with that. Because they didn't listen to him. The military did not listen to him. The FBI did not listen to him. And I can give you examples, but if you want military with the Syria withdrawal, he said, oh, bring the troops home. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nobody cared. And then he said, okay, why don't you look into that, it was a laptop somewhere. Oh yeah, look in that investigation. Yeah. That's how it happened. And I have more examples when he said, and he changed the directors whenever he wanted of these bureaus. And did they do anything? Yeah, play the violin. That's how it happened. So yeah, now he can do what? Nothing. And besides, you're a weasel when you just act upon values when it hurts you directly. You're a weasel. I'm not saying Trump necessarily is a weasel because he's in danger more than I am. I know that for certain. He's a target. He stuck his neck much deeper than many people that I know. So from that point of view, I don't want to say he's a weasel. No, he's not. But you just call them because you got raided by FBI. Now you say it when you knew all along that FBI is a hanky-panky thing. I don't like that one, but I understand his motives. Probably right now he's like, I don't give a damn how much longer I have on this planet. I don't know, Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.